Hey guys, so this video here is going to be about the Netherlands. It is a country where practicality meets beauty, where history and innovation blend seamlessly. With a population of just over 18 million as of 2024, this small but mighty nation is a global powerhouse in many ways. And English proficiency here is nearly universal at around 93%. Of course, that's great news for tourists who speak English. But why is that? Well, because the Dutch are not just experts in growing tulips and making cheese, they are giants in the world of exports. Agriculture products like tomatoes, flowers, and cheese flow from the Netherlands to markets all around the world. To do business on this scale, you need to speak the international language of commerce, English. And speaking of giants, some of the world's largest companies have Dutch roots, from Shell to Heineken, Philips to Booking.com, KPMG to Unilever, and let's not forget ASML Holdings, a massive tech company that's crucial to global semiconductor production. The Dutch play a key role in shaping the world's economy, that's for sure. But the Netherlands isn't just about business, it's about survival. The country is quite literally below sea level. The lowest point, nearly 7 meters beneath it. Parts of the land sink at a rate of zero point 0.8 to 2 centimeters per year. Yet thanks to the marvel of Dutch engineering, the nation stays dry. Hundreds of pumps work tirelessly, moving around 19 trillion liters of water annually to higher canals, keeping the ever-threatening sea at bay. But before modern pumps came into play, the famous windmills did the heavy lifting, draining water from low-lying lands and reclaiming the ground the Dutch now live on. Want to experience this history? We will visit the picturesque village of Kinderdijk a little later on in this video. But first, let's go to Amsterdam, where the opportunities for adventure and discovery are boundless. Nature enthusiasts can marvel at the green spaces scattered around the city, while the serene canals invite visitors to take in the city's beauty from the water. A canal cruise offers a magnificent view of the historical buildings, each with its own story to tell. Amsterdam is also a cultural treasure trove, with museums in abundance. Two standout destinations are the Anne Frank House and the Van Gogh Museum. The Anne Frank House is a somber yet inspiring memorial to one of the most well-known victims of the Holocaust. Anne Frank, a Jewish girl of German origin, was forced to hide from the Nazi persecution during the German occupation of the Netherlands. From the secret attic in Amsterdam, she chronicled the hardships and hopes of her family as they struggled to survive. Tragically, Anne was captured and murdered by the Nazis in February of 1945, just months before the war ended. Today, the Anne Frank house located on the Prissengracht Canal preserves her legacy. Visitors can take an immersive audio tour through the very rooms where she lived in hiding. For younger visitors, there's also a children's store that brings her story to life in an accessible way, ensuring that Anne's voice continues to be heard across generations. If you're planning to visit the Anne Frank house, make sure to purchase your tickets in advance through the only official website, www.annefrank.org. Here you'll be able to select the specific date and time for your visit. Be cautious of commercial websites that may claim to sell tickets but do not provide legitimate access to the museum. Purchasing directly ensures you have a reserved spot to experience this profound historical site. Once you've explored the Anne Frank house, head to the Van Gogh Museum, home to the world's largest collection of the famous painter's works. Some of his most iconic masterpieces are on display, including Sunflowers, Almond Blossom, The Bedroom, and The Potato Eaters. To avoid the crowds and secure your entry, it's highly recommended to book your tickets online, and you can conveniently do so at tripadvisor.com. After immersing yourself in art and history, Unwind with a classic Amsterdam experience. A cruise aboard a traditional saloon boat. The Amsterdam Classic Saloon Boat cruise offers stunning views of the city's canals, complemented by delicious food, drinks, and of course, some authentic Dutch cheese. It's the perfect way to relax and soak in the beauty of Amsterdam. When it comes to nightlife in Amsterdam, the city truly comes alive after dark. For a lively and unforgettable experience, hop aboard the Canal Boost cruise, where you can enjoy unlimited drinks as you sail through the picturesque canals under the city lights. If you're in the mood to explore Amsterdam's vibrant social scene, the Red Light District pub crawl offers a mix of history and excitement, or you can opt for the city's center bar crawl and nightlife experience, which takes you through some of the city's best bars and clubs. For something truly unique, don't miss the extra cold Ice Bar Amsterdam. Step into a bar where everything from the walls to the glasses is made of ice. It's a one of a kind, chilled experience that's sure to leave a lasting impression. I certainly would love to experience something as such. Shifting back to daytime adventures, no trip to Amsterdam is complete without visiting the Rijksmuseum. Here, you'll find a vast collection of Dutch Golden Age art and historical exhibits that will transport you through the Netherlands' rich cultural heritage. The museum's display rooms offer audio tours, providing an immersive experience as you explore masterpieces by artists like Rembrandt and Vermeer. One of the must-visit spots in Amsterdam is Vondelpark, a peaceful green haven that feels worlds away from the city's bustling streets. It's perfect for a leisurely bike ride or a relaxing picnic. With its curving paths, serene ponds, lush plant life, and plenty of trees providing shade, Vondelpark offers open spaces where you can unwind and soak in the natural beauty. If you're in the mood for a couple of drinks after lunch, head to the Heineken Experience. This iconic brewery offers guided tours where you can learn about the brewing process and enjoy tastings. It's an interactive and fun way to dive into the history of one of the world's most famous beer brands. For something truly unique, check out Body Worlds, a fascinating museum that explores human anatomy through preserved body displays. The exhibit also features the Happiness Project, which highlights the connection between mental health, physical wellness, and overall happiness. It's an eye-opening experience for anyone curious about the inner workings of the human body and the science of well-being. If you're looking to experience local culture, just south of the city center you'll find a spectacular street market, where vibrant stalls offer everything from fresh produce to handmade goods. It's a great spot to immerse yourself in the lively atmosphere and pick up a few souvenirs. For those looking to blend culture with relaxation, Wester Park is the place to be. This expansive park is not only a beautiful spot for a stroll, but also a hub of creativity. You'll find a theater, a film house, restaurants, and much more. On sunny days, it becomes a lively gathering place, hosting music festivals, organic markets, and various events. Art installations are scattered throughout the park, adding to its unique and vibrant character. One spot you absolutely shouldn't miss in Amsterdam is the OBA Library. After some quiet browsing, head to the top floor where you'll be greeted by a breathtaking view of the water and the boats below. It's a serene vantage point to take in the city, and you can enjoy a cup of tea or even a beer while you relax and take in the panorama. For a unique culinary and social experience, make sure to visit Die Hall in Amsterdam. This vibrant location blends the charm of a library with the excitement of street food, offering a buzzing social scene and an array of different cuisines. Whether you're craving local Dutch streets or international fare, you'll love the variety and energy of this hotspot. To cap off your visit in a big way, head over to the Ziggo Dome for an unforgettable concert experience. This modern venue is known for hosting world-class performances, and its electrifying atmosphere will leave you with lasting memories of your time in Amsterdam. Now, guys, let's go to the beautiful village of Kinderdijk, which is just a short trip from Amsterdam of about 99 kilometers, and is nestled about 14 kilometers east of Rotterdam, which sits at the heart of one of the most fascinating engineering feats in the world. The Netherlands itself is a country defined by water. Its greatest distances span just about 300 kilometers from north to south and 200 kilometers from west to east. But over a quarter of its land would be submerged without the intricate water management systems that have been in place for centuries. And Kinderdijk is a perfect example of this battle between land and water. The name Kinderdijk translates to children's dike, and one theory behind this name is steeped in legend. After the devastating St. Elizabeth flood of 1421, survivors found a baby floating in a cradle on the floodwaters. A cat was perched on the cradle, using its weight to keep it balanced and protect it from capsizing. This heartwarming story is just one of many theories, but it encapsulates the resilience and ingenuity the Dutch have shown in the face of overwhelming water challenges. At Kinderdijk, the iconic windmills, 19 in total, are part of a much larger water management system that includes sluices, floodgates, and basins. They were made around 1740 to drain excess water from the Alblasserwoord polder. They pumped water from the lands into a series of basins, which would later release the water into the river Lek when the tide was low. Without this system, vast swaths of the Netherlands would still be underwater today. While the windmills once stood as the frontline defense against flooding, they've gradually been replaced by more modern diesel and electric pumps, as well as computer-operated systems of pumping stations today. However, these windmills are still fully operational and can be brought into service if needed. In fact, during World War II, when diesel supplies ran low, the windmills were put back into work, once again protecting the land from the ever-present threat of flooding. Nowadays, Kinderdijk is a UNESCO World Heritage Site where you can see those windmills which once drained the Alblasserwoord polder. Keep in mind, each year on the second Saturday of May, you can visit these windmills for free during the National Mill Day. And while 17 of these windmills are now private residences, 2 are open to the public, the Blokweer and the Netherwoord Museum Mills. Going into the Blokweer Museum windmill, you will see what life was like back in the 50s. It is like an open-air museum as well, and it is a must for families, where children can scavenge or hunt. Going to the Netherwoord Museum Mill, which was built in 1738, you'll be transported to the past as well, with its old black and white photos and its real items from the millers' lives back then. And watch out on those narrow and steep stairs leading to the bedrooms where up to 10 children normally slept. You can even take a boat tour around the area included in your ticket. If you want to dive deeper into water management history, stop by the Wisboom pumping station, originally built in 1868, or visit the floating exhibition at Kinderdijk, where you can learn more about the devastating St. Elizabeth flood of 1421. Kinderdijk is a peaceful village, far removed from the hustle and bustle of bigger Dutch cities. It's a place for cycling beside serene waters, hiking along winding trails, where you can join a group hike after which you would eat breakfast at the Café de Clock, or hike on your own. And consider having a picnic with windmills as your backdrop. Bird lovers can also visit the Vogel Theater, where protected bird species are a common sight. For a small village of 800 residents, Kinderdijk offers a wealth of experiences. Just a microcosm of what the Netherlands has to offer. Kinderdijk stands as a testament to Dutch innovation, a place where history and technology meet, and a reminder of the ongoing struggle between land and sea. It's a place where the past is not just remembered, but still serves a purpose. Of course, Amsterdam and Kinderdijk are only 2 stops in this incredible country, the Netherlands. Subscribe and stick around as we explore more of the Netherlands in future videos. See you soon.